Hi, and welcome to Lessons with Cameron. In this video, we are taking a look at the brand new for 2025, the PRS SE Studio. This one is awesome. This is now for the first time ever available in the SE range, which means we've got a bridge pickup here. This is a 5815S, and then we've also got the Narrowfield S humbucker in the middle and neck position. That means that you've got a lot of single coil-like sounds without all of the single coil-like problems, but you've also got this cool vintage 5815 giving you that old school warmth. This particular color does come with the clear and black lampshade knobs because it goes really nicely with the blue. And of course the black pickup rings around the pickups, which can be changed out to suit your needs. But let's go ahead and dive right on in and give it a listen. That's enough about the specs. Does come with the standard PRS SE tuners and 22 frets, a 1 volume, 1 tone knob, and a 5-way switch to accommodate all of the cool pickup positions. A PRS Gen 3 tremolo. And let's go ahead and just listen. I'm going to start from the bridge pickup and work my way warmer in the clean channel, and then we'll do the reverse in the distortion. So here we are in the clean. Moving on to the second position, so it's bridge and middle pickup. In the middle position, just that middle Narrowfield S pickup. On to the fourth position, now we are looking at the two Narrowfield pickups in concert. Not bad at all, and then we'll go to the neck pickup. That particular pickup is a lot warmer than the others. That's an interesting jump in how much warmer that is once we dip out with the middle pickup. I do in fact have the option of pulling this. Now that's only going to affect the bridge pickup, so that only matters in the first two positions, but let's hear what that sounds like. Here it is in the bridge position with the tone knob pulled. Now I'm going to push it back in and do the same thing. That clearly makes a huge difference, and then we'll do the same thing in that middle second position, so that's the bridge with the tone knob pulled and the middle pickup. What I like about pulling the knob here is that we wind up with a much glassier tone, which is really great for those Strat-like sounds that you're looking for, but you still have the ability to pop that back on and go for the humbucker when you need it. Let's put some gain on and see what it sounds like. Yummy. We're just going to start at the bridge pickup. Let's just cut to the chase. Bridge pickup, full humbucker. I mean, it's doing the thing. I'm not mad at that. Let's go ahead and pull this knob and see what happens. Still the same idea, but obviously it's going to be just a little bit less bitey. This is sounding pretty good. I'm kind of impressed. Now we're going to leave that pulled position. We're going to go into the second position. This is bridge and middle, but in the pulled positions. like that. All right, I'm gonna pop that back down. So now we've got the full bridge plus the middle. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like how it takes some of the edge off. All right, now we're in the middle position. This is just the Narrowfield humbucker by itself. Here we go. Huh? Oh. I always expect to be completely underwhelmed by these Narrowfield humbuckers in the middle when they're by themselves, and every single time I'm surprised with how full that actually sounds. I don't feel like half the pickup just ran away and left me holding the bag. Let's move on to the fourth position. That's both Narrowfields. That's milky. That's cool for leads. That's probably a great lead sound. And then we're on to the neck Narrowfield all by this one, all by itself. Okay, that's milky like we expected. It's just warm and fuzzy and it does all the things. Now we're gonna go back because this was super sad. So I'm gonna play some single notes in each of these settings so you kind of get a sense of what the solo might sound like or what kind of your single note melodies might be. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, and that was tapped. And now we're going to go into the second position, pushed in. Middle position. Notice, like I said, you just notice how it didn't fall out. It went to that kind of single coil style sound, but stayed fat and full. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Position 4, that's just the two Narrowfields. I mean, it's just good. I love the Studio. It's full disclosure, I just love the Studio. I think all the Studio has been one of my favorite core models for a really long time. I think they nailed it in each of these iterations. I just got done playing the S2 Studio that just came out on the same day. Blown away by that guitar. This one doing the same thing to me. I mean, the S2, it blossoms a little bit more sweetly, a little faster, a little louder. It's easier to kind of let that one go where you feel like you're balancing the tone in the palm of your hand. This one is it doesn't feel like it can't balance, it just doesn't do it quite as quickly. I don't know how to describe that. This is a great guitar though. And here we have it, the PRS SE Studio. It is a fantastic guitar. I think this would get you through most situations in stage and studio. Whether you're looking to have something that's versatile for an R&B or a worship situation, which require quite a bit out of the guitar, or if you're just looking for something that's a little bit more punchy, I think you could do modern kind of prog rock with this. You could do rock and roll with this. I think the 5815s are just one of my favorite pickups of all time. They're just a great sounding pickup. Even the 5815S has this great warmth to it that I think warrants being in your collection. If you're looking for a guitar that can do it all, if you want to be able to show up with a guitar that can do just about everything because you don't know what you need to be able to do, this is probably one of your best bets out there. 10 out of 10, I would highly recommend the PRS SE Studio. They knocked it out of the park again. These are some great guitars. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Lessons with Cameron, and we are presenting the new, for 2025, PRS SE Studio.